Hello Libras and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for April 1st through the 7th of 2019. Alrighty, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It cannot and will not resonate with every single Libra out there for every week, okay? I pick up the messages that I get. It is impossible that it will resonate with every single one of you, and if it doesn't, go check out the readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, because we are not just our sun sign. It's important to check out the messages that our other placements have for us. They may resonate more. And if you guys do want to book a private reading, you can do so with all the information in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. And if you guys haven't, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And to check out your monthly readings as well as your 2019 to 2020 yearly. All right, Libra. Libra. Let's see what your general energy for the week is. This is my classic Rider-Waite Tarot, my very first deck here. Had this forever. Let's see what your general energy for April 1st to the 7th is. Can't believe we're already in April, guys. Ooh, okay. You guys get two cards that come out, and I'm going to leave it that way because they both did come up, and they're both threes. And one is upright, one's reversed. So I'm not going to ignore this energy here. This is definitely difficult. This is definitely a difficult energy. Definitely feel that whatever this Aries new moon is bringing about, and I was just about to talk about, you know, what that could be bringing you. We'll talk about that a little bit, and I'll see how that kind of coincides with this energy, because I feel that this has a lot to do with that. Libra, this new moon in Aries, I mean, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It is the astrological new year, and the new moon in Aries with the sun in Aries, you know, we have the moon and the sun both in Aries. It's definitely bringing about a lot of really big new beginnings, an energy of newness, of pushing forward into a totally new area of life, new energy, and releasing the old, releasing what has hurt us, what has not worked out for us. This new moon in Aries is making a square to Saturn, Pluto, and the South Node in Capricorn, which is bringing about this new energy, these upheavals to our set foundations. We're releasing what needs releasing, and that's really why I wanted to talk about this, is these are our foundations. So to me, when I see the Three of Pentacles reversed, I often believe that there's already been a tower moment, because that is our foundation, and it showed you that there was no foundation to whatever the tower brought down here. I mean, it doesn't mean that it's already happened to you as you're watching this. It could happen sometime this week. But we're having an upheaval at where our roots are. We're having an upheaval here about where our set foundations lie. What do we fear pursuing and why? Are questions that, again, that square with the new moon in Aries is going to bring up. In terms of partnerships, what is lacking? What are we afraid of saying or doing here in terms of relationships, in terms of, you know, our foundation? Again, because there's the Three of Swords here and the Three of Pentacles. It does seem like there's, if you are in a foundational relationship here, it does feel like our foundation is being rocked, and we are experiencing heartache and pain this week. You know, what needs to be released in order for us to live at our highest selves, to be our higher selves. Oh my God, I cannot speak. To be our highest selves, to live our best life. To live the life that we have wanted always to live. What is holding us back here? It might be a painful ending. Anyways, let's look into what is coming in for you this week now, okay? And remember, guys, don't get mad at me for what comes through in these readings. What comes through, comes through. I have no control over it. I'm not picking the cards, and I don't know you, so I'm not purposefully trying to ruin your week here. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then it is not meant for you. Take what resonates and leave. And if it doesn't, keep on going. It's just not for you. Okay? Let's check out what is coming in this week in your general life and career. General life and career. I'm actually kind of drawn to use my Aquarian Tarot, which is surprising, but I'm going to do that actually instead for your general life and career. And we'll go back to the Rider-Waite for love, I think. Alright, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is coming in this week in your general life, general and career? Libras. April 1st through the 7th of 2019. What do they need to know? Two of Swords, decisions. Sitting at a stalemate. Maybe you're choosing between two different... Ooh. Three of Rods reversed. Interesting. That fell right out. You guys saw that. Interesting. Clarify. Can you show me what's coming in this week? General life for my Libras. King of Rods at the very center of your reading here. Just that Aries energy. You're possibly a Leo. Can you just show me what's happening this week in their general lives. Oh, there it is again. There it is again. Page of Swords. Okay. I feel with the way that they're both looking away from this Three of Swords situation, we didn't want to deal with this. Maybe I feel like a lot of us knew what this Three of Swords was going to be, or what this is, and we have seen something and it has hurt us. We've maybe looked into something, or somebody's told us something. This feels like you're finding something out, you're hearing something, you're seeing something, somebody's telling you something that is very painful, that is bringing about heartbreak. Clarify the Two of Swords and the Three of Rods reverse here. Ten of Swords. Yeah, we need to make a decision here to start taking these swords out to end a negative chapter. Three of Rods reverse and the King of Rods. Clarify the messages for my Libras. Eight of Pentacles. Work. King of Rods, Three of Swords. Clarify what this means in terms of their general life and work here. General and career. This doesn't really feel like that, but... This is coming up, yeah. I feel there's clarity here. Something is coming through. Whereas the Three of Swords and the Page of Swords coming up in their general reading here. Their general energy for the week. Knight of Pentacles reverse and the Five of Wands come out, okay? And the Ace of Wands, Ace of Rods reverse. Okay, so you guys actually have a lot of clarifiers that just kind of rolled out there at the end. Interesting. I feel that there's realization that there is no alignment in terms of a particular goal. In terms of either, this could be work, this could be love. You know, you're going to see it how it resonates to you. I think for some of you guys, it is a love situation where we're not aligning on our goals anymore, and we're deciding, you know, reaching a clear point here, a clear place where we're not letting emotions get in the way. There's no cups in this reading, if you've noticed. Not a single cup to be seen. There's two aces, one of them's reversed, one of them's upright, and it's in the center of your reading. There's clarity coming in. You need to speak what is coming into you this week. In terms of work, we're ending out a negative cycle. We need to speak our minds, and it feels like, you know, if we're coming to some type of decision here at the beginning of the week, we've been sitting on the fence about something. We're frustrated with the situation. We're frustrated. We're feeling really down and out, like people have hurt us, taken from us. With that Ten of Swords, I mean, it's still upright. So again, there's trouble and suffering. There's pain. You know, it does not mean violent death or anything like that, but, you know, there is this hiatus because of this pain right now. We're going through something very difficult. We're clearing out a cycle. We're clearing out old karma. Maybe even mental processes that have held us back here. Situations where we're needed to see clarity. It does feel like we're doing that. Whatever this situation is, we will work on this and we will see progression, even though it doesn't seem like it at the beginning of the week. That Aries new moon is going to bring up a lot of progress. You're going to, I think, be able to see why you haven't been able to move forward in terms of work. Maybe you've been working a lot and you're not seeing the progress that you need. And if it's that you're not getting paid enough, you're not doing something enough, it's time maybe to state what you need to here to end this hiatus here, deal with something. You're having something come in there. You know, there's triumph. There's, to me, the Ace of Swords is always, you know, bursts of knowledge coming in like a lightning bolt, understanding something, having clarity come in. And you guys are an air sign. You're cardinal air. You can figure this out. You know, whatever it is that you feel lost on, that you feel like you cannot understand right now, that you don't feel confident about in terms of work. If you feel really down out, like it just feels like whatever you're going through, you don't even have the energy to deal with it. And the Ace of Swords comes in as a breakthrough energy to me. Breakthrough energy. Breakthrough on taking authority and responsibility over our life, over our situation here. Whether it be for work, love, or just in a friendship situation. We are taking responsibility here. We're speaking our mind. We're having breakthroughs. You know, we need to face up to the reality and analyze our motives. You know, this is admitting our guilt, or admitting our weaknesses. See, again, like I was talking about with that new moon energy in that square, you know, we're seeing really where we need to release certain things, where in terms of our foundation needs to be reworked, our long-term goals, how we're working towards what we want, and if those goals even fit us anymore. Maybe we've changed. Maybe we want something different and new rather than what we've been working for years. Where are we lacking strength here? You know, we're being shown the need for logic and reasoning moving forward, and you guys are all about that, so don't turn to this energy of I'm not going to make a decision. You guys are all about that. You guys are known to be the sign of clarity, decision making, being able to see things from different perspectives and getting that balanced perspective. So do that and speak your truth. I think it has a lot to do with your truth and changing that, realizing that whatever was your truth, it wasn't fitting you anymore and you need something different. It's saying, I don't want to work on that anymore. And people could say a lot of negative things about that and say, what are you doing, Libra? What are you doing? Like, you shouldn't be doing this. You should be doing this. Ignore them, okay? This is your truth, okay? You guys know your truth. You guys know your truth. Let me pull a clarifier for what you should do in this energy here. Clarify a message of guidance for my Libras and what they should be doing with this heartbreak, with this fight energy here. It just feels like whatever you were going for, you're no longer excited about it and you want something new. So you're saying, hey, I'm out of this. I'm looking towards this new thing. This is what I want to do. I'm going to make it happen. And maybe your family, your friends are like, Libra, no, you're supposed to do this. And you're just like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm uprooting. I'm doing something else. And don't be afraid to do that. Do not fear the uproot. Do not fear the change. Do not fear this decision that needs to be made here. All right, advice for my Libras. This situation here. Yeah, stay grounded. Maybe speak to an earth sign. Know that whatever is happening here, it's going to end up in the best way possible. You will be able to find stability, security, money. Whatever it is that you're looking for, you will be able to find it and it will be no problem. So don't worry about it. You are grounded. This feels like a very calming, very stable presence. So if this isn't you, this is an earth sign, possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that you can absolutely rely on. Things will be okay by the time, within a month even as well, is what it says. Because that's when we hit earth season. All right, Libras, again, if you want to book a private reading because you're going through something and that resonated with you, remember that this is a general reading, and if you want to book a private one, all you have to do is check out all that information right below this video in my description box. And yeah, so do that if you want to book a private one. Let's check out love for you guys. Let's look at love here. Yeah, that's right, I was going to use my classic rider weight here. Love for my Libras. April 1st. Oh, actually, before I do this, let me get a message from Spirit. I keep forgetting to do that. Let me get my Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle here. Message of guidance and advice for this week from Spirit for my Libras. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Message of guidance. And what's popping out here in the middle? Skeleton, strength. Yeah, guys. You guys are stronger than you think. Don't be afraid. Love that. Should the skeleton card bring itself to your attention, dare to show strength and vulnerability if that is what you really feel. Shame, pride, grudges, or embarrassment are hefty burdens that need not be carried through the darkest of nights. All right, amazing, guys. Let's look at love now. Look at love for my Libras. Singles, couples, love and relationships for April 1st to the 7th. What will be happening in their love lives? What's this that wants to come out here? 8 of Wands reverse. Interesting. Ten of Wands. Love lives of my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Will be happening April 1st through the 7th. 7 of Cups reverse. Nice. Whew, Magician. I kind of feel like he's reversed, though, for some of you. We'll talk about that. What else wants to come out for love this week? What's come out for love and relationships for my Libras? Hangman reverse. Alright, let's get some clarifiers. I'm going to clarify this for you guys. Alright, clarify the 8 of Wands reversed for my Libras in terms of love and relationships this week. What's coming forward, what will be happening in their love lives. Singles, couples. Temperance reverse, yep, there's imbalance there. There's not balanced communication, and it seems like there's been issues with communication and pushing forward for a while here in terms of love. And it's because we're not balanced. We have not... I don't know. There could be some issues here. Yeah, strength reversed. Strength reversed. Let's clarify. Yeah, we're afraid to face something, so we'd rather carry on with this imbalanced relationship. It feels to me that some of us here might feel in our communications, might feel like we can't speak what we need to speak here, when we say what we need to say. Seven of Cups reversed, the Magician. Clarify the messages for Libras in love this week. Eight of Swords, yeah, wow, you guys are blocked as heck right now. I feel like there's something here that you guys are unwilling to see about yourselves or about in terms of love here. Magician, the Hangman, reversed here. Magician and the Hangman reversed. Clarify the messages. The Magician and the Hanged Man reversed. My Libras. The Moon reversed. Hangman reversed. What is this? Let's come over here. The Star. There's healing though. You're cosmically being asked to kind of step back and look at the situation. To whatever it is that you have not been focusing on, that the universe has been trying to get you to look at, it's time to look at it. I think for some of us here, this could be, yeah, we're going to need some strength to push through this. I feel like we've been blocked about what we really need to see here. The Seven of Cups reversed with the Eight of Swords is very opposite energy for me. I kind of want to look actually at that most. So the center of your reading with strength reversed. What's happening here in terms of their love life that they need to know about this week? Knight of Swords. It has to do with that Three of Swords. Yeah, Three of Cups reversed. I don't know. There seems to be something difficult here. Some of us, I think we will be rejoicing this. I think that this will be fine. And that we're going to work through some difficult relationship problems. I think for some of us here, this could mean that there are some difficult endings. You know, so a partnership might go sour, a door might close, but it does feel like there's new amazing ones that are opening, and we're not seeing it from that perspective. So if something falls apart this week, if somebody that you're dating stops seeing you, you know, you don't hear from them again, or, you know, you decide, you know, you hear that, you know, they want to date somebody else instead, and you're like, wait, what? And you're feeling very confused, stuck up about it, like, oh my God, I'm never going to get over this energy or this person. You know, I do think that there's somebody else coming in here. The universe has something else to restore this. I don't know, kind of just gave my heart like some butterflies here, but it just feels like whatever we've been carrying, this feels like something that we need to say this week. I'm going to put these down here just so that they're a little bit more out of the way here. It feels like something that we need to say. It feels like something that we have had a lack of strength on here. Something that we have not really... Something that we have not been able to figure out which cup is best for us. Maybe we've been confused about a love life situation and we're feeling very disillusioned with the way it's been. We're not happy with it. We're feeling a lot of, you know, this illusory, fearful, anxiety-filled energy, and maybe we're afraid to make the change. To embrace what these fears are and see that, you know, get rid of them and move past it. The Hangman reverse says, you know, we need to think about this. We need to go within. We need to be asking, why are we in the position that we're in? Why are we feeling the way that we're feeling? And, you know, what triggers that and what do we need to do in order to push forward, in order to heal, in order to get to where we want to go? We have everything that we need, but we're refusing to look at what we need. We're like, okay, I got everything, but, you know, there's no direction here. There's no moving past this if we're not, you know, turning the Hangman upright here and surrendering to this energy to understand it more, to understand it on a deeper level, because there's so much blockages here. There's so much, it feels like, that needs to be balanced and spoken about and dealt with, that we just keep on carrying on to the next one. We're like, I'll deal with it next month, I'll deal with it next month, I'll deal with it next month. Now it's years. And this is a test of our strength. It feels like we are just giving up, that there's imbalance here, and then we're just like, I'm done. Like, I've had it. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm stuck here. There's nothing else I can do. But with the Knight of Swords reversed and the Three of Cups reversed, it's kind of like, no, I'm done. This isn't fun anymore for me, and I'm done. Like, I'm out. You know, if this is the way it's going to be, like, where you think this is fun and games, and, like, you know, however you're acting is just whatever, it's not. You know, this is taking the wind out of my sails kind of energy. If you're in a relationship, or even if you're dating somebody, it just feels like somebody's either pushed you to your limits, or you've allowed, you know, the burdens of everybody else to kind of tack onto you. You know, you've changed yourself for somebody else. You've become somebody else rather than be yourself. And we need to figure out who we are again. The Hangman reversed, the Star, that's all telling me we need to figure out, who are you again? What is your truth outside of, you know, dating, a relationship, or if you guys have become obsessed and search for love? There's blockages for a reason, and it's because we need to enjoy what we're in more. We need to bring happiness, joy, love into the situation. We need healing. And that might require being alone, and we might be refusing to spend that time alone, to stop dating, to take some time off, to maybe even take a break in a relationship to heal and work on this. There's a lot that needs to be worked on within you that you guys are ignoring here in terms of love. Ugh, anyways, this is just a general weekly reading, so check out your monthlies as they come out, okay, guys? And we will pull a card from the Romance Angels here, for one for couples, one for singles. First, let's look at singles. Libra singles. Libra singles for April 1st through the 7th of 2019. This is my Doreen Virtue Romance Angel Oracle deck here. Calling in your soulmate. And Libra couples. From the Romance Angels, from Goddess Aphrodite, Goddess Venus, Archangels of Love and Light. What do we need for my Libra couples? Oh my god, pay attention to the red flags. A couple other signs got this. I think it was Leo and Virgo. Interesting. Or maybe it was a different sign. I'm pretty positive it was Virgo. So go check out Virgo's reading if you have any placements in Virgo, if your Venus is in Virgo, or you're dealing with a Virgo. Pay attention, because I think it came up in there. It came up in someone else's relationship sector. I want to say it was Virgo, but it could have been Leo. Who knows? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay. And this is calling your soulmate for you singles. So let's talk about that a little bit. This just means that your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. If you find that the people that you're attracting are not the people that you want to be with, or, you know, you're like, this is a relationship that I don't think I could be in forever, you need to focus on calling in your soulmate, putting out, you know, a very clear, you know, energy, or, you know, what you want. You need to, like, be writing it down like an order, like a food order or a list here, and put it out into the universe and say, this is what I want, and it will come back to you. But you have to be clear and know what you need. Rather than what you desire, what you need is what is more important in a relationship, okay? Pay attention to the red flags. Again, is to pay attention and heed whatever's coming up with caution here. There are red flags that are being shown to you this week, and I think you guys are seeing them for what they are finally. Yeah, so again, this could be flip-flopped if it's singles, couples, you know, whatever. This is for couples, I guess, but if you are swept up in a new romance, this card serves as a cautionary warning. Pay attention to your feelings and impressions with regard to your new suitor. Don't allow emotion to blind you to characteristics or habits that won't work for you in a relationship long term. Or even short term, honestly. A red flag is a sign that something is off. It can include an indication of dishonesty, disrespect, flirtatiousness with others, substance abuse, or lack of integrity. While your new love interest may treat you wonderfully well in the beginning of your relationship, it's vital that you watch how they treat others. Someone's basic character is revealed by the way they treat and talk with staff, you know, restaurant staff, valet, parking attendants, and other miscellaneous individuals. If you're in an existing relationship, these red flags may signal a need for an honest, mutual discussion or couples counseling. It doesn't necessarily guide you to leave a relationship, but red flags can be markers along the path of healing. The Romance Angels will guide you to take steps that are healthy for everyone involved, so do follow your intuition. Whew. All right, Libra, that's pretty big mood there. Alrighty, guys, do check out your other placements for your weeklies as well as your monthlies. Make sure, if you guys haven't, to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for all of your support, Libra. Have a beautiful and blessed week. I will see you guys next week. Thank you.